Hey everybody, welcome to Active Self-Protection Extra. Today out with just two of my very best friends in the whole wide world, with Neil Widener and Samuel Middlebrook. You know, we're having a little vacation out here at the Widener Ranch.
Good times.
So we're getting to be out here in beautiful South Dakota, and we are all dot guys, right? So it's a nice day out here. It's not super sunny. We got some, some cloud cover, but I just want each one of us to look through. So I carry a gun with a green reticle, and you both carry red reticles, and so I just want to see, we might have a hard time showing you on the camera, but three subjective pictures of what can we pick up better in daylight conditions, the green or the red.
MagTech has maintained their high quality during the ammo panic and ramped production to the max. Their ammo is the only ammo I run on the range because of its performance and reliability. I recommend MagTech wholeheartedly.
So you carry a Trijicon SRO with a real fine red dot.
Yeah, I think it's a 2 MOA, so it's pretty fine, but I turn it up pretty bright, and then
you get a
my
bloom.
old eyes, I get a bloom, and usually I see a dot.
And you carry a gun with an RMR.
RMR.
3.25 dot on that?
It is a, yes.
3.5 or whatever, something like that. So I run this guy circle only. When they shoot it, we'll turn it over to the dot, so then that way at least it's a consistent thing for you and you're not looking at something totally different. I found when I went to the green that in these kinds of conditions, my dot can be a little lower setting, so then that way I can still see it. But I'm interested to see what they see. So Neil, you are running a Trijicon SRO red. Why don't you just get a couple shots off there, just so you got a feel for what that's gonna be like, and you can see what dot you see. So you keep yours up bright.
Yeah, mine's pretty bright.
Okay. Obviously knows what he's about. Now, I'm kind of curious here what it is you're gonna find. And I don't know if you will notice a difference. I wanna see how you can see that. That's on about half brightness. You have the gun?
My gun.
You have the gun.
Oh man, that's dim.
So is that hard for you to see?
It's different to pick it up for sure. Go brighter. Is that as bright as it goes?
No. You like bloom.
Oh, there we go.
You like a bloomy dot.
Okay, I'm gonna go. I shoot mine better, you can tell. Okay.
Tell me about what you see different. I have the gun.
Okay, so the green is that my eyes are used to picking up the red.
Okay.
And so the green is a whole different animal as I see it. I did have to turn it up pretty bright because I apparently like a bright dot. So I don't know that I saw one better than the other with that white backstop.
Yeah, with the white
red
backstop.
really blurs out.
Yeah, woo, that's a bright dot, man. You really like a lot of bloom there.
Yeah.
Man, I'm beginning to think more and more it's all about the way that you process visually.
I think it is, and that's the thing with the red. I see that red all the time. It's there. Now, actually, if you don't mind, let me take that one more time from you.
You have the gun?
My gun?
You have the gun.
All right, so on the white, I see it. The green it's bright and it's there, and I really like it. When I go to that gray backstop, the green is, I still pick up that green pretty well. So I guess I see what you're talking about. On a darker background with that red, sometimes I don't pick it up as well.
Why don't you try your red dot and see?
Yeah. See, and maybe that's why I turn my red dot up so bright, because I can see it just as well.
See it really well
on all of them. Now, if I turn it down, yeah, the red goes away, and then I struggle to see that red on the darker background. So that might be why I'm keeping it up bright.
So maybe visually related, right? So in this is daylight, but not like super bright sunlight. You're not seeing a big difference in terms of, wow, I can really see this a lot easier.
Not really, no. I like them both. Actually, the green, I could totally live with that. If the SRO came in green, I'd probably make the switch.
He likes his SRO a lot.
I love that.
Let's see what Samuel's got. So you know your dot pretty darn well.
I do.
Maybe shot it a time or two.
I've shot it once or twice, yes. So in this daylight condition, it looks like this. Ready to go?
Yeah, go. Get after it, man.
I can see it really well.
Try this one with green. You have the gun?
My gun.
You have the gun.
This is a subcompact?
Yeah, it's so little, right? Can you see that dot?
Not really well.
Really, you can't see the green well?
No.
So I bet you that do you have problems picking up greens as a general rule?
I've never thought about it that way, so I don't know.
Huh.
I do know that I have a harder time seeing that dot.
that dot than his dot. He likes the RMR versus the Holosun 507. I think the lesson here, quite frankly, is unfortunately you might end up having to experiment with dots, man. You talk about having a box of shame. You're like, yeah, I did this red dot versus the green dot versus the SRO, the RMR, the 507. I've actually had all three of those.
Yep.
Gosh, man. So I think it might boil down to how your eyes process and how you prefer to see. And that sounds weird, but it's stuff we got to keep doing research
Well,
on.
and I think the speed of the shooting is different as well. So, you know, when I'm shooting a bill drill, I just see that red. I just see a red line. I'm
you're
painting with that. And with the green, I'm curious what that would look like. So, you know, maybe that's part of it too. And you run a bill drill pretty fast for that thing. So maybe your eyes like.
Well, let's let him shoot a bill drill with the green dot and see if he does it.
All right. I'm not scared.
I ain't screwed. Go.
Okay. I saw that green just bouncing just like the red, but I might be picking that up as fast. So I didn't have the green as bright as I have the red. And the red, I see that thing is painting. With the green, I just saw the line, just a line out there as well. So yeah, that might be worth messing around with.
Something to play with. Now, I think the cool part of that is when you got a couple buddies who have different dots, you can try that without buying a ton of them.
Right.
But I think it's just something you're going to have to experiment with and figure out.
Yeah, I think that you've got to play with it. And again, it's great to have friends that have already spent the money on this thing, right? Now, for me, what's awesome is Steph likes the Holosun as well, so she's got one, so I can play with hers and we can mess around and do some deciding. But I feel like it's going to take a whole lot to get me off the SRO.
So whether you got red, you got green, Holosun has a amber as well.
Yep.
If you got those, I think it depends on how you see. Try them and see what you like best. That's the best I got for you.